Hello everyone and welcome to another random bits and pieces segment from my brain, and today, sit a while, for we are starting a brand new Let's Play. We are going to be playing Loop Hero, which is a little game that just came out today. Today is March 4th. So I played the demo a little bit just to, get my bearings. Loop Hero is a little RPG slash auto battler slash game with roguelike elements. Looks pretty fun, at least from what I gathered from the demo that I played. So we're gonna go ahead and start anew. I'm going to go ahead and play the tutorial, and we'll take it from there. We're gonna start slowly, and hopefully we get to expand on that. I think the sound was a little high. The stars in the sky are going out one by one, but no one notices it. No one can stop it. I'm racing to the last place where there is still hope. I need to make it before it is too late. Sounds of agony will quickly fade. The world will be destroyed, even the memory of it will be gone. And even if there is absolutely no chance of bringing it all back, there will always be someone who is willing to do the impossible. In a place without space, without time, without memories. Where am I? I can't see anything except this path. My head is killing me. I remember only a skeleton with a staff in the sky. This darkness was coming from him. Did he destroy everything around here? Just standing here won't do me any good, I guess. Right, so this game really has two modes, at least up to the point that I played in the demo, which is planning and adventuring. So during planning, you get to place locations and stuff on the loop here. So basically what's going to happen here is that our little hero is going to be going in a loop here. So that's the path, and he's just going to circle and circle and circle. As we face monsters and defeat them, we're going to get cards that are going to be either equipment, or they're going to be locations and other events that you can put on the loop wherever you choose to. Some of them are going to spawn monsters, some of them are going to give you attribute boosts and everything, and your hero just goes around and around and around. After each loop, the monsters get a little bit stronger, and then you continue until basically you're on the verge of getting killed or something like that. Then you retreat to camp, and you get to keep your resources, and then you build up the camp, which gives you more bonuses and access to different cards and everything. And then you go back out, and then eventually bosses will appear for you to defeat them. So that's the game in a nutshell, really. At least from what I've seen. Maybe there's more to it the further down the road you go in the game, but from the demo, that's pretty much what was going on. So we're gonna go ahead and press spacebar and go into adventure mode. So it's all automatic. I don't get to do anything here. Hope I'll be able to find some shelter before nightfall, if such thing as a night still even exists without a sky, of course. We're just moving around. Alright, so that's the day bar here, and then that's the bus bar. So whenever the bus bar gets filled, the bus is going to appear. Alright, so now we're going to get into a battle. Battles are automatic, which is why I call this a little bit of an auto battler. You don't get to pick abilities or anything like that. So a living ball of slime, quite a nuisance. They digest anything they can. Hey, I remembered this creature. Maybe I just need to freshen up my memory and everything will go back to normal. Right, so the battle's gonna happen automatically. There we go. It's hard to fight with your bare hands. I think there's a weapon in the remains of this thing that's not fully digested. Right, so one thing that it's pretty minor, but so one thing that I didn't notice is so your base damage, that's with your hands, and then if you look at the sword, it looks like it's not any better than, you know, your hands, but that's going to add to the 4 to 6, so we're going to become 8 to 12 here. I think I remember there was a grove nearby. Are these even my memories, or do they belong to that slime? Alright, so this is a card that's going to be a location. So if you look on the right side, it tells you what the grove does. So a gentle rustle of leaves, a crack of a dry branch, and a feeling of being watched. Spawns a rat wolf every 2 days. The wolf can move to an adjacent tile. Alright, so we're gonna put that here like it says. Alright, and see, we're on planning, so whenever you're on planning, the game is on pause. We're just gonna go and adventure. And see, our damage is 8 to 12, so the first time I got that sword, I was like, what the heck, it's not even better than my hands, but it piles up. Alright, so we easily got rid of that rat. So forest rat wolf. I was right, some emotional stress, a few colorful images, and a bit of adrenaline, and everything will be forgotten like a bad dream. Or remembered as a bad. Man, it's good that nobody is listening. I'm paying attention. Right, so this sword is basically the same strength as the other one. That's why there's an equal sign next to it, but it also deals 2 magic damage. Whenever you replace a piece of equipment, it goes away. That's fine. There's no like merchant to sell stuff, at least not that I have seen. Keep in mind, I didn't like play for hours and hours in the demo. Alright, so equip. Alright, so we're gonna put the forest. So what does the forest do? Alright, so forest, a thick forest nobody knows. Ooh, or what that could be lurking inside. It makes you a bit nervous. Plus 1% hero attack speed. Alright, so this doesn't go on the loop itself, so it's gonna be a bonus. We're gonna put it here. There you go. Alright, so it gave us some wood, and now we have plus 1% attack speed, and then we're gonna get a rock. We're gonna put the rock right here. So now my max HP is up. Great, so there was a mountain over there, and here is a forest. The world is just like new. The branches and stones in my backpack are a sure sign of that. There you go. Now we continue going round and round and round. I think it's time to get some rest. The game itself is a journey on the loop path. Only you will decide when it's time for the hero to return to the camp, either you or the fangs and claws of your enemies, of course. You can retreat almost any time, but a special animation will let you know when it's safer to do so, which is basically right next to the camp. Retreat to the camp by pressing the button. There you go. So we're gonna go. Right, so because I've placed a forest and a mountain, I'm gonna keep a rock and a wood. Now we're gonna go ahead and retreat. It's cold and dark here. A small fire can solve both these problems. Alright, so now we are at our camp. We're gonna go ahead and build. Of course, right now we can only build a campfire. You know. Alright, so we're gonna put it here. Alright, so now our camp has a campfire. And we cannot do anything. So in order to do the field kitchen, I'm gonna need 3 wood, 2 rocks, and I think that's food. And then, so this is your camp. So that's all the upgrades you can make. They all give you different bonuses. And right now we cannot do anything else, so we're gonna go back to expedition. This path, everything is wrong, but I remember. It looks like a completely different place, and it's empty again. Do my actions have any meaning? So every time that you go back to the camp and you come back out, it's going to clear the path. It's going to clear the loop of everything that you've put there. Like I have a choice. If I need to give up and cry to save the world, I am the worst savior of all. Let's do it. Also, you lose your equipment that you've gained. So now we have to get equipment all over again. Alright, so I'm gonna defeat this ball of slime. Alright, so I got an axe. So it's 3 to 5, so it's gonna add to my 4 to 6. Then we got a mountain. I'm gonna put mountains in the middle here. And then we got a so mountains give you more hit points the more you have a lot of them. And then spider cocoon, we get to place not on the path itself, but like on the edge where it's gonna be able to spawn some spiders. So let's go ahead and put it right here. Facing another ball of slime. Oh, almost finished it off in one hit. Oh, more spiders. Good. Let's put it here. So I haven't gotten armor or anything right now. Oh, it's the first loop. So again, on the first loop, the monsters are pretty easy. Wow, more spiders again. Then each time that you cross the camp, which, you know, completes a loop, monsters get stronger. Alright, so I'm gonna put another mountain there. Alright, so now I have 10 hit points extra. Got another. There you go. So I'm gonna be fighting a lot of spiders this turn. Got myself a ring, damage to all +2. There we go. It looks like I'm gonna be fighting 2 spiders at once. There you go. Alright, so I got a piece of armor. Max hit point 85. I'll take it. So on the bottom left of items is, I think that's like the level of the item. Like I noticed that the higher that number is, the stronger the item is. So it makes sense that it would be it would be the level of the item plus, just like in most RPGs, whenever you have color on the item, it's like better. So blue, obviously that's gonna be better than just no color. So I have counter 7 plus 7% and attack speed plus 4%. I like that better than this ring. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that. Got a shield. Defense 3. Vampire Mansion. Hungry eyes follow your every move through the holes in the roof. So now I might be able to get some vampires. Alright, so that's another piece of armor, 3 more hit points. Gonna equip that. Alright, so now I get to decide if I want to retreat or if I want to continue. I'm gonna retreat because I want to finish the tutorial. Thought of leaving the battlefield and going back to your cozy camp has passed through your mind. What a timely idea! The camp is just around the corner. I can't believe it. Hey everybody, the boy has managed to return. Survivors? Does this mean I'm not alone anymore? Where did you come from? Is there still a place without darkness? We don't know where we came from, or we can't remember. These people you see here, that you see, are only a small part of what's left of the group, I think. You're not sure? We're not sure. We reached that conclusion because of the abandoned luggage and leftover daily rations. With each day, new signs of presence of people that, as far as everyone here knows, have never been with us. It's like we forgot them. You forgot. Exactly, it's like people disappear every day and we instantly forget they even existed, almost as if we forgot the place we came from, and our families, and maybe even ourselves. My name is Yota. That's the part I still remember. Nobody else's memory is in much better shape. That's why I remember so little about myself. Everything is forgotten. But wait, you said that I managed to return? That means you remembered I was here? Yes, that's why it's so important to us. We saw you leave, but you were gone before we could approach you. Listen, we can't wander around in this emptiness anymore. There's a campfire and a few sleeping bags. They're a real luxury in these dark times. What do you say? Oh, of course, I'd be grateful if we could team up. I want to restore everything. I've begun to remember the world as it was before. But there's no point to it without other people. It's too lonely without them. Remembering the world? I don't understand what you're talking about. I'm too exhausted, but we'd be glad if you could help us, and we'd be glad to help you. Just don't ask us to go with you. I don't know how you managed to return, but for us, leaving the group is too dangerous. I will ask no such thing of you. For now, I just want to have a place to return to, a place where I can hear other people's voices. We weren't joking about helping you. Here are the few things that survived the cataclysm and don't vanish away. Can't be forgotten. Take them. You might need them. Alright, so... so they gave me enough to build... So... Alright, so my face is over the little building menu there, so... Sorry about that. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and build the field kitchen. A very important place for any camp. If your nose is inclined, there is good food here. Plus 10% to the campfire's eating power. Unlocks the Blood Grove card. Let's put the kitchen right here. There you go. You know the difference between a good cook and a bad cook? The food made by a good cook is tastier. What, you are waiting for something more elaborate? Sometimes the truth is very simple. Look, I have a cauldron, a hearth, a couple of knives, a bucket of potatoes, 3 onions, and some ham. Nothing special, everything is very simple. But give me a few minutes and everyone in this camp will be running to my table, following the tasty smell of a good stew. Stew. Alright, so we don't have enough to build anything else, so we are going to go back and to do the expedition, and here you can select what you want to add to your deck. So you can kind of adjust what your playthrough is gonna look like by selecting and unselecting different cards. I like to have everything there. Down the line I might change my mind, but for now I like to have everything, so I'm going to just confirm with absolutely everything in there, and we are going to go back. And so chapter 1, so here it kind of tells you, what's going on. Alright, damage raw. Alright, let's get going. Ooh, alright. So we got a different loop here. Right, let's beat a slime and get some cards and get going. We might go ahead and go for more than one loop this time, of course. I only got an axe. Oh, that axe is better than the one I got the last time. Alright, only got a ring, regen, person. Oh, I like regen. Alright, give me some locations. There you go. Right, that axe is the same in a cemetery, a place for the dead, and for some of the living occasionally. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. Where do I want to put it? Let's put it right there. Right, what did we get now? The Blood Grove. Living forest preys on wounded occupants of adjacent tiles. May spawn something dreadful from their remains. Can be placed near a forest adjacent to the road. Its roots devour enemies that have less than... Ooh. Okay, I can't place it right now because I don't have a forest. Oh. Alright, so we've got a grove. Alright, so we've seen that already. We're gonna put it right here. And a meadow. Alright, so meadows restore your hit points at the start of each day. So for each one that we have. So we're gonna start putting meadows over there. Also gives us some stuff there. Alright, looks like we're gonna be fighting 2 slimes there. Bring it on. Oh, we got that orange armor. Wow. Okay, yep, let's take a look at that. Alright, so that, okay, that's the same. Orange armor, 97 hit points, 2 magic damage, 2 defense, oh, and some regen. There you go. Yeah, that's another armor. We're not gonna use that one. A few more meadows. So we're now plus 6 hit points per day. More things. A mountain. Alright. Let's put it there. Okay, that's the exact same thing that we have. And then a shield. We don't have any, so there you go. Alright, hopefully we start, after that loop, we start getting better equipment. Another meadow. There you go. And that shield is slightly better than the other one. Ooh, lots of rocks. That's a lot of extra hit points. Oh, he spawned on me, or it spawned on me. Alright, so now as you... Oh, you can't see it, my face is there. But on the top right here it says loop and enemy level 2. So now those slimes are going to be a little more difficult to defeat. There you go. But of course, they should start dropping better gear too. And another mountain. There you go. Another meadow. As you can see, the bus bar here is filling up, so whenever it's completely full, then we get our bus battle for the first chapter. Alright, let's see if we can defeat a skeleton. Ooh, we got a decent weapon here. Broken longsword, 10 to 16, that's definitely better. Attack speed plus 4%, 1.8 regen per second. Yes, 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 thank you. Armor, yep, that's not better. More mountains and rocks. Keeps raising my maximum hit points. Another meadow. Then a beacon, a worthless landmark in a world with no direction, plus 40% movement speed within its range, plus 20% attack speed for all units. Oh, that's probably better, huh? Oh yeah. There you go. Enemies are getting even stronger now. Another ring. 10 evasion. Yeah, I think I'll take the 10 evasion at this point. Right, depending on what's going on here, it may or may not be my last loop. We'll see what I decide to do here. Oh. Oh, I had a meadow that I forgot to put, I think. Treasury. The thick wall guards all kinds of riches from thieves and previous owners. Gives a random resource after placing anything on an adjacent tile. And a rock. There you go. Alright, a skeleton that's gonna be stronger than the past one. More blood groves that I can't... Oh, I can't put it here. Okay, armor. Oh, yeah, that's a big boost in HP, so I know I had an orange, but... Ooh! Big boost of resources. Okay, so I think I'm gonna be facing a bunch of slimes at the same time. Yeah, 2 of them. That's okay. And I evaded an attack even. This, nope, not as good. A spider cocoon. Oops. There you go. Have a blood grove, can't really place that one. There's starting to be a lot of stuff on my loop, on the road. Decreases the maximum number of monsters on adjacent tiles. The effect on lanterns can stack. I think we're good for another turn. Eventually you want to retreat though because you want to continue building your camp. But I think we're good for now. Oh, another beacon though. Back off, human. A vampire, where are your lands? If your farmers need help, I would be glad to offer it. No more lands, no more flock, only hundreds of years of emptiness. And hundreds of years of hunger. Save yourself while you still can. I don't know how long I will be able to keep my head straight. What hundreds of years are you talking about? Your mind is easy to trick, but you can't drink my hunger. It demands its share. Every sip, every drop of blood will go to satiate it. I'm too weak, but you can help me and I will set this crumbled world right. Right, I'm doing this not for just myself, but for everyone, in the name of good. So be grateful for my hard work and just let me bleed you dry. Yeah. Woohoo, I defeated a vampire. Vampires often own our lands, they kept the peace and helped our settlements to prosper. That's a new take on vampires, that's for sure. But this won't do at all. Now they are just pale shadows of their former selves, both physically and mentally. Apparently, the blood of other creatures can't sustain them. He wasn't joking about the hunger. Even the creatures that stand near him are imbued with the power to devour someone else's life. That apostrophe S is in the wrong place. Oh crap. I was trying to look at my stuff. I pressed on spacebar too late. Alright, so oh, and then this. Okay, another spider cocoon. Another road lantern. Another road lantern. Another meadow. There you go. It may be my last loop here. Okay, no, I didn't get anything good there. A bit of the Lich's magic causes everything to be totally forgotten. Erases any established tiles. Erases monsters from the road. Alright, so that's to wipe it, but keep the keep the level of loop that you're on right now. Another spider cocoon. Man, I'm starting to run out of place to put stuff. Oh god, what's that? Stop. Where did these goblins come from? I don't remember remembering you. We remembered ourselves. Now give us all you've got. You have no idea what's going on, right? Why don't you help me restore order in this world first, and then you can do anything you want. Goblin must rob. No other order in the world. Fair enough. Guess I don't have any valid objection here. Oh, wait, I do have one. How about... Ooh, they're hitting pretty hard. It's strange how these creatures appeared here on their own. Maybe it means everything is actually not so bad and that the world is trying to restore itself, or that even the apocalypse isn't enough to get rid of some pests. I'm starting to be low on health and everything, so let's just try to make it safely. No. What do you mean, no? You want to save the world, you want to ask for help, our answer is no. How did you... But why no? We see far away, we see deep inside. For a long time there has been just emptiness instead of the sky, but it doesn't stop us from seeing. Your saving of the world is one-sided and naive. Each person sees their own way of saving the world. That's why no one will ever join you. Oh, that's harsh. Fine, I don't fully understand it, but tell me your version. What does to save the world mean to you? My progeny and my kin, for them to be strong and to live, it's a part of the cycle of life and death. It is life itself, it is the world. I will kill you and feed your remains to my starving younglings, and life will go on. And how many lives does your blade give birth to by killing again and again? Only one. I don't want you or your children to die from starvation. Please, try to see reason. If my mission succeeds, RPs can have all the sky and all the hunting grounds they need. I can't feed my children with your beautiful words. It's time to say goodbye. Hopefully I can defeat you. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I feel awful. By fixing one evil and becoming a source of another, there's no home for RPs except the highest mountains, but there's no food there. I can't imagine how they managed to survive if their mountains were cut from reality. What's that, a shield? Oh, a shield with vampirism. I think we should be able to take those. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be a tough battle. Oh god, they spawned one on me right before the end. Right before I got there. Yeah, I think it's gonna be time to go call this. Alright, so I'm gonna keep all of that, which is pretty good. Alright, so what can I build now? Another success. You've returned and we still remember you. Unbelievable! Yeah, it's good to be back, but I'd hardly call it a success. My old memories of the world are gone, the path is empty again, and there's only darkness everywhere I look. Interesting, so technically you remember that there are things you have forgotten. We should find a way to use that. Let's talk about something more positive. We managed to tidy this place up. It's time for the next step. What do you have in mind? Expanding the camp, we have all sorts of craftsmen, from cooks to an alchemist, but they all need a place to work. Well, we can't use the materials from around here. You turn away for a second and a branch or a stone you've just found and it's gone. I'm afraid only you can solve this problem. The materials that survived your trip always look suitable for building. But these are just stones and splinters. How can you build something with them? Curious, huh? I noticed it with the fire you've made. The things you obtain somehow infect everything similar with stability. Only in small amounts, but it's still something. Even a small branch is enough to make a wooden wall exist without constant supervision. Alright, so we are going to build. Or not. Looks like I don't have enough to build anything. Well, that's a shame. Okay, all right. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stop here for today. So we've got a pretty good grasp of what the game is. So next time out, I might try to go ahead and maybe beat the first boss. Maybe not. We'll see how things go. I don't want to rush anything. I want to be able to build some stuff and get better, but some of that stuff I don't even have, so not gonna happen. Alright folks, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here for today. So as usual, I want to thank you for tuning in, and if you've liked the video, please feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And until I roll this game again, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.